My dear viewers, welcome to my class. I have already started teaching you the grammatical concept that is voice. I have already told you what is meant by active voice and what is meant by passive voice. The verb, the sentence in which the subject does the action is said to be active voice. The subject is the doer of the action. Whereas the second sentence, for example, if you want to speak about passive voice, the subject in which, the sentence in which receives the result of the action, then the sentence is said to be in passive voice. Okay, let us know how to change a sentence which is in active voice can be changed into a passive voice. What are the steps that are to be followed while changing a sentence which is in active voice into passive voice? Here are 5 steps that are to be followed. Do you understand what I speak? So here, let us see, the object in the active voice becomes the subject in the passive voice. The object. Let us study here, birds build nests. What this is subject and this is verb and this is object. According to the rule, the object becomes the subject in the passive voice. For example, this is in active sense. If you want to change the same into passive voice, the first step that we have to follow here is that nest. N-E-S-T-S. Okay. Next step is suitable B form is used. There are 8 B forms which are helpful to us in changing a sentence from active voice into passive voice. On the basis of the B form, we can understand whether the sentence is in active voice or in passive voice. Okay. Now, suitable B form is used. Before going to choose the B form means there are 8 B forms: am, is, are, was, were, be, been and being. Out of these 8 B forms, what are the B forms that are applicable to the tense, and at the same time, among the verbs or the B forms, which one is found fit, keeping the subject in mind? Here, birds build nests. First of all, before going to choose the B form, we have to study the nature of the tense of the sentence given here. Build. Build tells you the V1 form of the verb. Build, built, build. So, on seeing the form of the verb, you have to come to a conclusion that sentence is said to be in simple present tense. As long as the sentence is in simple present tense, there are 3 V forms which are ready to help us. What are they? Am, is, are. These are the 3 V forms. This was already given to you in the previous class. Form of the verb in active voice and the form of the verb in passive voice, that was given to you. Here we see this. On seeing this verb, you can come to a conclusion that the tense is in simple present tense. Once you come to a conclusion that the tense is simple present tense, there are 3 B forms which are ready to help us. Okay. Next, among these 3, one is to be chosen basing on the nature of the subject. Here, the subject is plural, nests. So, am, is, are. So, the next one is nests are. Okay, second step is completed. The third one is past participle of the verb is used. Past participle means the V3 form of the verb. For example, here you see build, built, built. This is V3 form of the verb. B-U-I-L-T. Built. Next, preposition by is generally used. Next, we have to write the preposition by. Next, the subject in the active voice. What is the subject in the active voice? Birds. That becomes object in the passive voice. By birds. This is in passive voice. In the same way, here, as the tense is simple present tense, there are three V forms: am, is, are. One among these to be taken, keeping the subject in mind, and the subject is plural, go for are. Okay? Next, the same steps are also taken here. Here, Valmiki wrote the Ramayana. According to the rules that we apply here, the object in the active voice becomes the subject in the passive. What is that? This is subject, this is verb, this is object. Object becomes a subject. What is the object here? The Ramayana. Okay, step is completed. Next one is suitable B form is used. Here, on seeing this, wrote, write, wrote. Wrote here, V2 form of the verb. V2 form of the verb indicates that the tense in which the sentence is, that is simple past. When the tense is simple past tense, there are two B forms which are ready to help us. This is already given you forms of verb in active voice, forms of verbs in passive. Suppose simple present tense, am, is, are, simple past tense, was and were, simple future, be, present continuous, am being, is being, are being, past continuous, was being or were being, present perfect, have been or has been, past perfect, had been, future perfect, will have been. Like that, this is already given you in the previous video. Please go through it. Here, the Ramayana next. Next one is suitable B form means here wrote. Wrote means V2 form. V2 form indicates past tense. Here you have to invert either was or were. The Ramayana is a singular, that's why you have to go for was. Third step, past participle of the verb. V3 is used. Here the original one is the right V1, wrote V2, written V3. That's why the Ramayana was written. Next one is preposition by is generally used. You have to write by. Valmiki. Valmiki. Next. She will design the program. She subject. This is the modal auxiliary plus B1, simple future, the program. According to the rules, the object becomes the subject. What is the object? The program. The program. Next, as it is simple future, we have to invite only modal auxiliary plus be. That is, what is the modal auxiliary here? Will be. Will be. Next one is past participle of the verb takes place. Design is the verb. Design, designed, design. Design. Fourth rule is preposition by takes place. By. Next one, the subject in the active voice becomes the object in the passive voice. What is the subject here? She. Its objective case is her. Here I have explained you. So here, this is simple present tense, this is simple past tense, and this is simple future. Here, as long as the tense is simple present tense, am, is, or any one of these three takes place. If this is simple past tense, the tense is simple past tense, there are two B forms are ready, either was or were. As it is singular, was takes place. And she will design the program on seeing the modal auxiliary plus V1, no doubt. This is simple future. Simple future. Simple future, if you want to go for B form, modal auxiliary plus B. What is the modal auxiliary that is found here? The program will be designed by her. So what you understand? On the basis of the nature of the tenses, the B forms are used. That was the table which I gave you in the previous class. Please go through it. Generally, we are in habit of using the preposition by always. For example, radio was invented by Marconi. America was discovered by Columbus. He was arrested by the police. The bridge will be opened by the chief minister. Like that, whenever you frame sentences in passive voice, we are generally in the habit of using the preposition by. But there are some verbs which are not followed by the preposition by and followed by some other prepositions as illustrated here, as explained here. For example, I know him. You are asked to write a sentence, I know him. Then what you have to write? According to the rules, we have to write, for example, he, object becomes subject. Okay. As the tense is simple present tense is. Okay. Second rule. Third rule is V3 form of the verb, that is past participle of the verb takes place. Know, knew, known. But here, generally preposition by is used. But here, the verb is not found fit for that. That's why this is the verb which is followed by the preposition to. I becomes me. I is the subjective pronoun. Me is the objective pronoun. I told you, I, me. We, us. You know that. He, him. You, she, her. They, them. Like that, subjective pronouns and also objective pronouns are already taught to you. You have to follow them. But here, I is the subjective pronoun, it becomes me. But actually, you study this. He is known to me, but not by me. Like that, here are some verbs which are followed by different prepositions than that of by. Suppose, I know him. He is known to me. I know him. He is known to me. Alarmed at. See, the news alarmed me. I was alarmed at the news. His service pleases me. I am pleased with his service. The news shocked her. She was shocked at the news. Sri Rama wed to Sita Devi. Sri Rama wed Sita Devi. Sita Devi wedded to Sri Rama. Wedded to. Here like this, known to, alarmed at, pleased with, shocked at, wedded to like this. Here you see, contained in. Understood? This pot contains pure milk. Pure milk is contained in this pot. Surprised. His behavior surprised me. I was surprised at his behavior. Like this, these are all the verbs which are followed by different prepositions. We should be careful of all these things because this type of questions may be given in the competitive examination for the correction of errors. Now, let us do some examples here. The first one is already done here. Second one, see. The news shocked her. What is the subject here? She. Shocked is past verb. So, she was. We have to use the be form. Either was or verb. She was. Next one is shock, shocked, shocked. This is followed by yet. Don't write by. She was shocked at the news. Here, this pot contains pure milk. What is the object here? Pure milk. Object becomes subject. Pure milk. As This tense is simple present tense. We have to use am is are. That's why here you have to use is. Pure milk is. B3 form of the verb contain, contained, contained. Contained. Next preposition in is used, not by. Contained in this spot. This is passive voice. Like this. Next one is service pleased me. Here the tense is past tense. Me is the objective pronoun. It becomes subjective pronoun. I. As please, pleased, pleased. It is in past tense. So here you have to go for was. I was. B3 form of verb. Please, pleased, pleased. With his service. Don't write by his service. I think you may have understood the way in which some other prepositions are used basing on the nature of the verb. It means to say, what we have to understand here is that preposition by does not take always, but there are some other verbs which are followed by the different prepositions. I think you might have understood. In the following class, I am going to teach you tense-wise the changing of active voice into passive voice. Thank you very much. If you are interested, subscribe my channel, share it and like it. Thank you. This is what you have to understand. This point is more useful to you for the competitive exams better. Thank you very much.